25 years ago, Shareef Abdur-Rahim entered the NBA as a 19-year-old can't-miss future star. Today, he presides over the G-League, which is the NBA's developmental league. This is Abdur-Rahim's fourth season as G-League president.
Enjoyed it tremendously. I'm learning a ton. It's challenging. I think, my experience is, as a player, working on the team side, working at the NBA and league operations, all of these experiences have lended itself to, my time now as president of G-League. And I'm extremely excited about, what we have in front of us.
How satisfied are you with what the league has grown into, and how much more can we expect in year 20?
Yeah, I think if you start from, if you look back to where we started as a league, 7 or 8 teams basically just spread out, at that point, mainly across the Southeast, to now we're 28 teams, on the cusp of being, 30 for 30 connected to the NBA. All of our teams are owned and operated by NBA teams. We're launching an independent team in Mexico City, be the first North American league to have a team in Latin America. Our team Ignite, so our group for young prospects that we have, the future is bright for the G League.
As a player himself, Abdur-Rahim was part of one of the top draft classes of all time. 1996 featured future MVPs Allen Iverson, Kobe Bryant, and Steve Nash. And all 10 players became All-Stars from that class, including Abdur-Rahim.
When you look back and see what that class was able to accomplish, and it's like, at the top there's some really names that just jump out: Iverson and obviously Kobe and Nash. But then I think you have guys that folks don't even realize: Derek Fisher, Malik Rose, Ben Wallace, like really guys that had unbelievable careers that you don't believe were part of that draft class. I think our class was unique in that you had both big names that came in, and then guys that grew in careers that no one would ever expect. I don't know. I'm kind of a traditionalist in the sense that it's hard for me to put myself or put us ahead of our forefathers, so to speak. So I always point to '84 personally. And then everything after us, we're better than.
Abdur-Rahim chose to attend the University of California for 1 year before entering the league. Now, a number of the most talented high school prospects are opting to spend at least one season in the professional ranks, including the G League, to satisfy their draft eligibility requirements. The benefit is on-the-job training on what it takes to be a true pro before entering the NBA. Two examples are rookies Jalen Green of the Houston Rockets and Golden State Warriors forward Jonathan Kuminga, both of whom made history this summer as the first G League players to become first-round draft picks. Houston selected Green 2nd overall, and Kuminga went 7th to the Warriors.
I'm extremely proud. Just in a year, what we've been able to accomplish with those players, and it starts with them trusting us and believing in the G League, and our history of developing players and helping players. The job that Coach Shaw did this past year. Brian Shaw was our head coach with Team Ignite. And then just our overall approach to developing and helping young men learn and grow in a year. And it's just that, as you alluded to, is an option. And more we saw young men asking for other opportunities, other options other than just the traditional path. So you saw some men taking gap years. You saw some young men going overseas. And, with the G League, we wanted to provide them that opportunity to say, hey, if you want to come and learn and prepare, which better place than, someone who's naturally connected to the NBA.
Being a highly recruited player yourself and leaving Cal after your freshman year, you have a good sense of what these young men are going through, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. How much does that help them? How much does that help you to be able to provide them with the tools they need both on and off the court, and certainly in terms of an emotional sense off the court?
Going through it myself, absolutely, I think lends to us kind of thinking and developing and understanding, just as a young player, how different you are, a young person, how different you are entering the professional rank. Now, again, going back, 25 years, so much has changed in that we have to make what we're doing and what we're working on relevant. We have a whole robust program of, off-court programming, be it, our connection and education process with Arizona State University. Of course, we do with the business of sports, financial literacy, opportunities for them to connect and learn from other professionals around the industry. So, all of and a lot of that has changed again. But I think that just the perspective of being a young man entering the professional world did help.
I'm Anthony Amy for BNC.
The G-League is offering top prospects contracts that total 7 figures, along with full scholarship opportunities to attend college, plus professional and financial development as well.